Alright folks, buckle up because this is going to be an epic and lengthy ride. In this video we are diving deep into the best builds in Remnant 2 after the third DLC, The Dark Horizon, powered by 7 absolute god tier prisms that I like to call the 7 seals. These prisms are not just about sticking to one archetype or playstyle, they are versatile, allowing for countless combinations. What I'm showing you today is just a fraction of what's possible, but trust me, these builds are the most powerful you can create with these prisms. We'll showcase each build with an intense boss fight to demonstrate their full potential, and after each battle I'll break down the builds so you can recreate them yourself. Fellas, I don't ask this often, but make sure to save this video. There is a ton of valuable information here that you are going to want to come back to. And don't keep it to yourself everybody, share it with everyone you know who's into Remnant 2. Let's spread the love and help others optimize their gameplay with these incredible setups. Oi, and before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, of course, follow the channel if you haven't already. This video is a product of endless nights, sweat and sheer determination. It's my way of giving back to this amazing and loving community that supported me through live streams and the videos. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for your support. Now relax, sit back, grab a coffee or a beer and let's go. Yeah. The rotation, quite simple. We start with this. Apply the statuses. Get some stagger resist, I guess. Yes. Maybe a slow. Go ham with it. Press that button as fast as you can. Yeah, we have so much lifesteal. Light dodge. We don't even need that armor. Yeah, you can surely howl, but you will never win against this build, Ravager. For the ultimate ERRRuption build, we're using Way of 𝐒𝐿𝐴, ERRRuption of course, Legacy Protocol, Black Pawn Stamp, Burden of the Gambler, Crimson Dreamstone, a Honey Crystal for the 25% all damage, Abrasive Rounds with Charged Wounds on the MP60, Relax with Misfortune for the slow, and Sparkfire Shotgun with Corrosive Rounds and Twisting Wounds. Relic is going to be Profane Heart for this one and the armor of your choice. Here on the right you can see the traits. Our fragments are going to be critical damage, skill cooldown, cast speed, and the prism of course is going to be skill damage, flash, revitalize, wizard, sapper, and of course our beautiful unbridled. If you're not lucky enough to get Mud to Stonic plus Xenoplasm for this build, use only Xenoplasm with a tankier armor set. It's very important to get to that minus 80% skill cooldown for this build to work. Now this build shines when playing with allies, but hey, I'll try to make it work in solo. So let's apply that shield, that boar. Alright, that was a good one. One more. Beautiful. Thy shield, very nice. Another rotation. There is a bug with a shield. I know everybody, I know. There is a bug. But we'll make it work. 1, 2. Do one of those, get the mod, apply more shield to you and your allies, of course. Come on, stop it. Beautiful, stay right there, buddy boy. Very nice, and now with this build you can play your favorite loadout, of course. For me, it's the Monorail, but hey, imagine having teammates always shielded and giving them haste. I know a lot of you were waiting for the Shield House 2.0, and this is it, everybody. Invoker with Way of 𝐒𝐿𝐴, Medic with Healing Shield, Legacy Protocol, and Black Pawn Stamp. Now this is the only thing you need to make this rotation work. And have a permanent shield. For you and your allies, of course. The rest of the build could be whatever suits your playstyle. For me, this is it. Crimson Dreamstone for extra skill damage, Probability Cord for extra weapon and skill damage, Burden of the Destroyer with 15% all damage, MP60 with Boar and Spell Weaver, best melee in the game, Harvester, Scythe with Shocker, my favorite weapon, Monorail with Supercharger, and of course we are using Lifeless Heart to have 20 revives for our allies. Armor of your choice, here on the right you can see the traits, and the fragments are skill cooldown, range critical chance, and weak spot damage for the particular build that I'm using right now. If you want to go with mods, go for mod damage, etc. Prism is going to be skill damage, flash, revitalize, wizard, sapper, and of course our beautiful unbridled again. for this build Xenoplasm or going for less cooldown will still make the build work because you are using the Way of 𝐒𝐻𝐻 anyway to refresh the cooldown on the shield because it's not working the same way with the ERRRuption. So feel free to go for less cooldowns, everybody. Alright, let's start our rotation with 1, corrode the guy, beautiful, 2, 3 into the 4, dodge, maybe, come on, nice, proc the Akari Warband maybe, yes sir, do that, you're free to do that, of course, 1, 2, 748 critical damage. For those who were playing HAVOC before the nerfs, that was exactly the number, right, that was exactly the number that we used to have on the HAVOC pre-nerf. Now let's activate this. Beautiful. Perfect dodge that. Dodge inwards. Very nice. 2.8k. 2.7 to be frank. Now this is some damage, alright. A lot of you fellas love to play HAVOC form, and with this build, I'm bringing back the unnerfed HAVOC form. We are using Cost of the Betrayal, Verdun of the Gambler, Crimson Dreamstone, Akari Warband, which can be easily procced in HAVOC form, Probability Cord for some big juicy numbers on everything that we are doing, 20% extra damage through Deathbrand and Fetid Wounds, and we are pairing that with Affliction for longer duration on the Corrosion, best melee in the game, although you will not need it, Firestorm and Spellweaver on the Bulldog, or a long gun of your choice. Now we have Insane Sustain through Profane Heart, Siphoner, and Leech. With the legendary fragment that we are using, we are taking also 100% extra damage. Going for heavy armor is no-brainer. Here on the right you can see the rest of the traits. Our fragments are going to be skill damage, skill critical chance, critical damage, status effect, revitalize, longevity, Hulk, tank, and brutality for that juicy 100% damage boost, baby. Come on! Alright, let's use that relic beforehand to get that 30% all damage. Now, Scrap Shot. Beautiful. Maybe another one, I guess. Alright. Stack that Sinister Totem. Alright, we're max stacks. Dodge that attack. Easy peasy. Now, all we need to do is just to keep up with our status effects. Alright. Now we can do that. Very good. Get hit is alright. Go back. You want to try to slap me. Nope. Apply all the statuses that we can. Would be a good time to use that and this and that, of course. Apply the Gold Digger, of course. Alright. You cannot eat me, sir. Are you gonna die? No? And now this is going to be the ultimate dots build. In my opinion, this legendary fragment is the only thing that actually makes dots feel good again. So for this one, we are using Miasma Exploder for the 40% increase to all damage, and we get that through 30% by using a relic and another 10% by using the Gold Digger, which will not only give us 10% to all damage, but also 15% damage reduction to health regeneration and haste, which all are very good buffs. Sinister Totem for extra 50% status effect damage, 30% extra status effect damage through Band of the Fanatic, 25% extra damage through Ahani Crystal, 20% extra status damage through Shadow of Misery, and we are using also the Timekeeper's Jewel so we can counter the negative effect of the Band of the Fanatic. On the tech, we are using Scrap Shot, or you can use Abrasive Rounds if you like, if the enemy is flying, Charge Wounds, Krelax with Tainted Blade, Royal Hunting Bow, which is one of the highest DPS weapons in the game, and we are pairing that with Corrosive Rounds from some more critical chance and Twisting Wounds. Insane Lifesteal coming through Profane Heart with Siphoner and Leech, Heavy Armor because we are also taking 100% extra damage. Here on the right you can see the rest of the traits, and our fragments for this are going to be Status Effect Damage, Skill Cooldown, Range Critical Chance, Status Effect, Revitalize, Longevity, Hulk, Tank, and Brutality. Alright, hear me out. What you want to do is, of course, activate the Thorn, and midway, we're gonna stop stacking, and we're gonna start boosting our damage with the Chaos Gate. Dodge as many things as you can. Bonk. Do it like that. Nice. Keep stacking, keep stacking. I hope it stays on him, to be honest. Alright, very good, very good. Now, we are very soon to be done with the mod, and this guy will take damage that he has never taken before. Bonk, 39, very good. Finish the job with the Anguish. That's the play, everybody. You know it. You know it. Dodge that. Beautiful. Goodbye. That's it. Easy game, easy life. Now this is gonna be the build breakdown for the Thorn Anguish build. Golden Reborn, 25% mod damage and haste for the fire rate. Burden of the Gambler, probability cord, blasting cap ring, and Zoe's ring to extend the duration of our mods. Anguish with Bullet Weaver, Hero Sword with Volatile Strike, Thorn with 1000 Cuts, Relic of your choice, and Armor of your choice. Here on the right you can see our traits. The fragments are going to be fire rate, critical damage, and mod duration. And our perfect prism is going to be critical damage, mage, gunfighter, sapper, Hulk, and wrecking ball. Time to break your neck, Magister Dulane. 1, 2, oh my god. 3, 4. Let's go like that. Alright, beautiful. Swapperoo with the mods. 1 and 1. Look at that, 1000 damage. Oh my god, you are getting wrecked. Oh man, this damage is crazy. Come on now. Yeah. Now the build breakdown for the Swapperoo explosive damage with the Corrupted Meridian is going to be with Reaction Chain, Burden of the Gambler, Probability Cord, Burden of the Destroyer, and Burden of the Follower. On the Corrupted Meridian we are using Failsafe, Volatile Strike on Hero Sword again, Helix with Feedback, Relic of your choice, Armor of your choice. Here are the traits. For the fragments we are using Mod Generation, Critical Damage, Explosive Damage, and of course the same prism with a Wrecking Ball. Double mods action, baby, let's go. Please, please don't. Alright. Beautiful, come closer, come closer. Yes, yes sir, yes sir. Right there, beautiful. Alright, what do we do now? What do we do now? Chaos Gate. Yes sir, 1, 2. Alright. Does that reach? That does not reach. That is so unfortunate, but hey. Let's go like that. So 1, oh, missed it. 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, this damage is crazy, no? Hello? Okay, goodbye. Holy smokes, this damage, no? And now for the double mods Astral-Skewer, we are using Chaos Gate with Summoner, Chain Reaction, Burden of the Destroyer, Burden of the CO List, Akari Warband, when we can proc it at least, and Shard Banded Ring. Now we can weak spot with our mods, so we are not using Burden of the Gambler here. The buffed Astral Burst with Harmonizer, Hero Sword with Volatile Strike, Sparkfire Shotgun with Skewer and Failsafe, Profane Heart in combination with Siphoner and Leech is very good for every build that has high DPS. The Armor of your choice, here on the right you can see the rest of the traits, and this is the fragments that we are using. Critical damage, mod critical chance, mod damage. Explosive damage is useless here. Longevity, Revitalize, Mage, Wizard, and Power Trip with double mod charges. Let's feed thy void, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Drain thick skin. Oh my god, you are not thickening this skin. Oh my god, stop talking, buddy. Stop talking. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. Thick skin, my ass. Goodbye. Yeah. Some of you may have seen this build in the past. Feed the Void goes like this. Chain Reaction, Burden of the Destroyer, Burden of the CO List, Digested Hoglure, Burden of the Gambler, Void Light with Harmonizer, Melee of your choice, Starkiller with Failsafe, Profane Heart, Armor of your choice. Here on the right you can see thy trades, and here are the fragments. Mod Critical Chance, Mod Damage, Explosive Damage, more Explosive Damage, Longevity, Revitalize, Mage, Wizard, and Power Trip. Double mod charges. Honorable mention 1. Hello? 2, 3. 1, 2. Beautiful. 4, 1. And let's go. I could not have included this. Fellas, I could not have not included this. I'm sorry, okay? We should. Now on the clip that you just saw, we did not proc the Crisis Core. Thus, we didn't get the Bridge Warden's Crest buff. And as you saw, the damage is off the roof, and imagine if the enemies are hitting you. Now, if they hit us, we will have 15% extra damage reduction, and of course, 25% max health heal. So for this, we are using Challenger, Juggernaut, Handler with Attack Dog, Crisis Core, Bridge Warden's Crest, Tarnished Ring, Burden of the Audacious, Drakestone Pearl, Deathbrand with Fetid Wounds, Kilonova with Steadfast, Boar with Spell Weaver, Profane Heart, Armor of your choice. Here on the right, you can see the traits, and here are the fragments. Melee critical chance, weak spot damage, melee damage. And the rest is the same double mods prism. God Slayer, everybody, let's go. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Last one. I swear. I swear. My god, I can't. I'm addicted. Shit. This thing is so fun, I just can't stop playing with it. Pause. For the God Slayer, we are using Hunter's Focus with Wormhole, Whispering Marble, Dried Clay Ring, Akari Warband, Probability Cord, and Ring of Float Beauty. Boar with Spellweaver, melee of your choice, Monorail with Supercharger, Profane Heart, armor of your choice. Here on the right you can see the traits, and here are the fragments. Range critical chance, weak spot damage, critical damage. Range critical chance, Hulk, Tank, Meta, Pirate, and Immovable, which is allowing us to do anything we like without being staggered, thus making the Monorail the best ranged weapon in the game. Alright, let's stay AFK. Yep. Yep. I like. Oh my god, this build is hilarious, brother. Oh my god. Now look at this, right? You just say AFK, you don't care. Wait for her to come back. Where is she? Where is she? Use thy nebula and let's go again. Skull Cracker. Yeah. Crack this skull, which... this is ridiculous, isn't it? Alright, buddy. AFK for life. Where is she, man? Where is she? Come on. Come on, baby girl. I don't bite. I swing. Alright. You done? Let's keep going. Oh, come on now. Is that all you can do? Really? This build is hilarious, man. Explosive AFK tank, I gotcha. Warden with shield drone so we can have the bulwark and activate the immovable. Detonation trigger, Burden of the Gambler, Burden of the Destroyer, Blasting Cap Ring, Infinite Stamina through Bisected Ring, Nebula with Pressure Point, Mirage with Volatile Strike, and Corrupted with Detonator for some ad clear, Profane Heart, Armor of your choice, the tankier you go, the better it is. Here on the right you can see the traits, and the fragments that we are using are health bonus, explosive damage, critical damage, range critical chance is useless here, but hey, Hulk, Tank, Meta, Pirate, and Immovable for that sweet non-stagger action. We are not going to be using any weapons for this one, we are just going to tank everything so I can showcase the tankiness of this build. We are quite literally an unkillable demon with this one. We can tank the pulse from Venom, and this guy is a Spiteful Venom, is the highest damage that the enemy can throw at you, is quite literally the Venom pulse. And I will showcase a few more attacks that are very deadly in Remnant 2. Custodian's Eye is one of the most high hitting enemies in the game, and we're gonna try to tank everything that he throws at us. Oh, let's drink a relic first. Alright, let's try to proc the blue face. That's gonna be nice. Drink a relic, tank everything that this guy throws, no problem. Alright, blue laser face, which I believe is even higher damage. No? Look at the damage that we are tanking right now. I'm chasing the lasers so I can get hit. Yeah, quite literally everything that this guy throws at us, we can tank it. There we go, the blue face. That was what I was waiting for. Now we can tank the whole thing without any issues, right? We are that tanky, and if we need, of course, we have the medic shield. So that is going to be the DPS test on the Custodian's Eye. Nothing can kill this unkillable demon build, man. Look at this. It's just incredible, no? And you can do then one of those and finish the guy. Blue face is not gonna matter now. Now, if we can tank those attacks, we can pretty much tank everything in this game with this build. Nothing can kill you unless it's a death animation attack. And for this build, we are using Medic with Medic Shield, Warden with Shield Drone, Nimuous Ribbon, Ring of Forest Spirit, Tear of Laidusa, Ring of Crisis, Ring of the Robust. For the weapons, you can use pretty much anything that you like. I will use the highest hitting loadout without requiring to have too many rings for that. And that is going to be Boar with Monorail. If you want to swap one ring, that would be Ring of Robust to suit your playstyle. We are using Crystal Heart with Litho Mark II full set. Here on the right you can see the traits, and here are the fragments. Health bonus, armor bonus, and healing effectiveness. The prism is going to be range critical chance, threshold, tank, meta, pirate, and physician, which is allowing us to overheal any damage that we take. Now you may be thinking, what if the enemy has empathy? Here's why the next build is coming for. So if the enemy has empathy, which this guy does not have, but he is spiteful and he should do a lot of damage, we don't care about that because we are a super tank without using any relics. Now, the reason why I'm not using any weapons or any melees is because you guys need to put your own touch into these builds. So I will not go further with this boss fight, I will just go for the build breakdown and you guys put your own touch into it, okay? This build might not be the unkillable demon that we just saw, but it's fairly close to it. So for this one we are using Medic with Healing Shield, Warden with Shield Drone, Whispering Marble, Thalos Eyelet, 𝐂𝐻𝐚𝐦𝐢𝐧𝑠, Ring of Crisis, and Ring of Grace. Play whatever you love here, fellas. This is why I left them open. Tranquil Heart is mandatory though, and Litho Mark II is the best armor value right now. We are at 300 armor with 90 dodge weight. Here on the right you can see the traits. Our fragments are going to be health bonus, armor bonus, and health regeneration. And the prism is going to be range critical chance, threshold, tank, which are very important in this one, meta, pirate, and physician. So we can have that effect of insane health regen. Nothing wrong with some classic hacks, baby. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's go. Now, neutral dodge will allow you to have the Hunter's Focus active yet. Still, I mean. Anything else? No? You sneaky little shit. Take care of the small ones. Now that damage is naughty, isn't it? He is melting quite literally. I dodged 2 times, buddy boy. Let me go. Reload. I thought you were gonna howl, buddy. No? There we go. You don't have the time for this, Ravager. You don't have the time for this, buddy boy. My DPS is too high for you, man. This might be a hacks build, but it's not that classic. It's a 100% critical chance build. And to do that, we are using 0 Hour, Akari Warband, Ring of Flow Beauty, Probability Cord, Zania's Malice, Hidden Power with the Corrupted Noob Pistol, feels amazing, melee of your choice. On the long gun, we have few options. One of them are auto rifles and the other one are single bolt action rifles. Now, on the single bolt action, like the Wrangler, we will use corrosive rounds and momentum. This will make us have 100% critical chance and massive damage. And you can do the same with the Bulldog with corrosive rounds and momentum, and let me tell you, the damage numbers are quite high. We're gonna use light dodge to proc the 0 Hour, and if you cannot do that, you can use something like Cost of the Betrayal for 25% all damage, or Full Moon Circlet for some lifesteal and some 25% range damage only. And then of course you will be able to swap to a heavier armor if you are not that good with dodging, okay? And if you want to hit the 100% critical chance, you're gonna have to replace Ring of Flow Beauty with Braided Thorns. Braided Thorns is this one, in case you didn't remember. Here on the right you can see the traits. And here are the fragments. Range critical chance, weak spot damage, critical damage. And the prism that we are using is going to be mod power generation, munitions, meta, sniper, gunfighter, and of course the buffed master killer, which is the best range DPS legendary fragment for those who go for weak spots. Genesis bow time, everybody. This thing is so fun. Let's go. Come on. Oh my god, that damage is crazy. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Oh my god. This damage is crazy. Okay, it's time for the Hunter's Focus now. Let's use thy relic first. 1, 2. Go like that. Beautiful. Perfect rotations. Perfect. We should be better if we go closer. Nice. Got the mode? Got it. Alright. Difficult scenario to hit everything. 23, 10? Oh, does that? Oh my god. Can I hit you? Don't have the time to do it. 1, 2. Maybe a relic. Extended durations? No, I cannot use a relic. I'm data corrupted. The damage is crazy anyway. Alright. Beautiful. Let's go like that. Oh my god. The damage is crazy, man. The damage is crazy. And the fact that we have infinite ammo with this is beautiful. And this is the updated Genesis bow build, and it's not only working for the Genesis fellas, it works for every charged weapon in the game. So for this one we are using 0 hour with light dodge. If you're not good with dodging, go for full moon circlet. The lifesteal will probably help you survive as well. Archer's Crest, Probability Cord, Zania's Malice, and Infinity Pocket, which is something that not many people use and they are wasting time using ammo boxes. Me personally, I would like to have infinite ammo, and Infinity Pocket will allow you to have that with any bow in the game. Our trusty Corrupted Rune Pistol with hidden power, best melee in the game or any melee that you like. Genesis bow with supercharger. Diverting Heart is one of the best relics to use with this, since we do have so much lifesteal we don't really require the relics. Now if you're not comfortable with this, of course go for a normal relic and wait for the cooldowns. Me personally, I like the cooldown so I can have more bullet storms, more damage, more DPS. As mentioned, light dodge or change the armor to be more tanky, and the amulet. Here on the right you can see the traits, and here are the fragments. Range critical chance, weak spot damage, charge time, mod power generation, munitions, meta, sniper, gunfighter, and the master killer. If you watched the full video, thank you so much for being here. Let me show you all the prisms together. This is the Wrecking Ball prism. This is the Immovable prism. This is the Physician prism. Now we have the Master Killer, followed by Unbridled. The next is Brutality. And last but definitely not least, Power Trip. Thank you all for watching until the end of this video. I love you all. Thank you for all the support that we are getting in the channel. As I promised in the past, I will try to deliver the best content for Remnant 2 and the best content in general for maybe other games as well. And that's all for now, everybody. I love you all. I'll see you on the next one.